It's a little hard for me to talk about Batman Arkham VR without getting a little spoilery because this is such a story-driven escape into the Arkham VR world. I'll try to leave my spoilery stuff for a little bit later, so if you don't want to know anything about the story. But basically, it's an interactive toy where you get to kind of be the Batman, put on the cowl and put on the gauntlets and put on the gadgets that he has, the batarangs and the grapple hook, and he's also got a scanner that's incredibly useful in a variety of different situations. You start off on the rooftop of GCPD, and you're looking around and you get a real sense of Gotham all around you. You can't swing or swoop or move around in Gotham City. You know, you basically transport yourself from location to location. You teleport your way through the game. Now there's some radio drama like sound effects that happen in the blackness as sometimes the scenes transition from one to another, but you don't really navigate through this world, which is a shortcoming. I mean, I really wish that we could do that in this game.
I think your father was scared too.
I mean, what you can do is you can fiddle with different computer gadgets and blood samples in the Batcave. You can analyze stuff. You can go to the Bat computer. You can check out your incredible garage of vehicles, your Batmobile and your Batwing, and you can. They sit on a gimbal, so you can kind of rotate all around them and get an incredible sort of perspective on the detail and the modeling that has gone into these incredible vehicles. And seriously, that Batmobile is one of my favorite things in the world. The Batmobile that they made for Arkham Knight is so incredible, and to get that up close and personal kind of look at every single angle on it in VR, it took my breath away. And then you also get some interactions with Alfred, and of course you're going to encounter some of the villains from the Batman universe. You have to deal with some henchmen and stuff like that, but it's not in the ways that you're kind of familiar with in the Arkham thing. I mean, Arkham is such an incredible game for its kind of multi-person street fighting options. You know, Batman can be totally surrounded by enemies and take down everybody with his incredible skills. And this game isn't really about that. You get targets and stuff that you have to hit with your batarangs, and then you can grapple to specific locations to get different viewpoints and stuff. But again, it's all sort of scene, transition, scene, transition, scene, transition. Now, in terms of what you actually do in this game, because there is a plot, there is a bit of a through line, you're trying to solve a murder mystery, and you encounter somebody that Batman really cares about, and you analyze all kinds of data around them, and they've got this great sort of crime scene mechanic where you turn your gauntlet with holding the scanner ever so slightly, and then you're basically scrubbing through a scene of the crime, and you start to uncover the clues, and then you start to connect the dots, and you realize that you've got to go talk to different people, and eventually it leads into, you know what, I'm going to do this review and I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm impressed with myself. You eventually get into some very familiar Batman environments towards the end, and you realize that maybe everything is not exactly as it has all seemed.
All right, your side's jammed. Hang on.
You're going to get into a couple of crazy situations where you're going to have big hulking bad guys right in your face, and you're going to freak out and be scared. There's some good jump scares in there. We've got some terrific voice acting in this thing. Kevin Conroy is back as our Batman, and he sounds awesome. And it sounds amazing coming in your earbuds, and you're looking in the mirror, and it's his voice and it's you, which is... it's incredible. It's kind of an emotional thing for me. This is a trippy escape. I wish it was beefier. I wish it was longer. I wish you could move through the world a little bit, or there was, you know, some extra gameplay hooks that let you kind of, even a demo of what could be possible with a real full-on Arkham experience in VR. But I love this thing. I think it's an absolutely wonderful mind trip. I'm going to give Batman Arkham VR an 8 out of 10. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.